Welcome to 18 Abercrombie Street. A different perspective. We have a lot of rubble and there's going to be a lot more soon because I'm actually on top of the barn. Garage, workshop, whatever it is. It's all coming down, scaffolding's up. So, still waiting on the windows coming. They're coming on last week in February and we should be finished by then, the whole lot, hopefully. And this will just all be reduced to mud. I'm getting all the tarmac up, then we'll get a garden in and get the back walls all sandblasted, so it'll be beautiful. Hello constant viewer, I left you here last time and enough of that at the moment. So basically, I tried to do a time lapse while I took the roof off the barn and got all the exposure settings wrong. So I apologise, but yeah, it's a crap piece of video, but what can you say? I spent most of my time trying not to fall through the roof, which was quite successful. And this will give you an update of taking this nightmare of a building down, because as we got on with it, it was basically glued together with putty and lime mortar. I could literally kick the building down, but that didn't make it any easier disposing of it. It was a huge job, and yeah, wasn't the easiest thing to do, and it cost a fortune to get rid of it. So yeah, very glad we finally got it down, and we had some help, obviously. So I've created a hole in the gable end. Now it's held up by acroprops there, which are still holding up the front end. I'm unsure what to do now, whether I take this wall down on the inside, leave the acroprops up. My son came round with his mates once we got it down at a certain level, and that's the Donna there flashing by in the pink. Yeah, so this was filmed over a number of hours with the three lads, and they basically just cleared the bricks from the first level and all the roof, and as you can see them, they're piling up. There was only about 20,000 we reckoned, and I couldn't get anyone to take them away at all. It was just a bit of a shame, but hey, well, we just piled them up there, took them through the house, and then piled them up in the front garden. I mean, it just felt like it was endless. As you can see here, we did stack some. We ended up keeping about 2,000, 3,000 of them, and we built some repairs into the walls that were badly damaged, and basically built the planters that you'll see later on. But yeah, they stacked up quite well. This is a time lapse of Trigger, the one-man demolition team who brought most of the building down himself over a period of about a week. The guy worked like a dog, he never stopped, done a great job. So yeah, this was the man responsible for most of it. Ever wondered, where does it all go? It eventually goes on here. But this man here, a little bit at a time. Well, I think we've got a little bit of clean up, to say the least. The scaffolding that's up there is now all down. And yeah, boy's done a great job, but still another 4 or 5 feet to go. Taking most of it out. Smashing stuff. Nice view. We could only take the building down so far before we had to move the bricks. So we get this guy in to sort of basically put them into the dumper, drive them through the house,
and then deposit them in the front garden. All the wood that we got, we burned down, and this is him clearing up. We managed to take down another part of the building, all the wood and the floorboards and stuff, which we burned. And yeah, done as best as we can to sort of save on money on the loads, because the loads were like £250, £260 a time. And I think there was 10 of them to get rid of the building. But this takes us down to the courtyard, which is where we're at today. We're a little bit further forward on this. But yeah, another load of rubbish all going. But yeah, sick of the sight of these guys. But they do a fantastic job and they clear the lot away for you. And it's cheaper than skips if you get the grab lorry, you know. So this brings us to the inside of the house and the fitting of the work surface. These guys were from Designer Surfaces in Sheffield and were really, really good, to be honest. They ended up doing the utility as well, but yeah, the price was fair. They matched Howdens, and then they done what they said they were supposed to do: turn up template, turn up fit. Excellent service, couldn't complain. So staying with the kitchen theme and back to the interiors, the guys actually turned up from Cherwell Windows to fit them, only 5 months late. But hey ho, materials have been hard to come by, but they did do a decent enough job, and it was quite exciting to see them the following morning, see what the room looked like with light. First morning walking in with glass in the kitchen. Now, to be honest, the place still looks like a complete tip outside, and starting to get us down at this point. It's been a miserable Friday. Still got the brick wall to build there where the TV is, but yeah, we're getting there. It's paint time, and that is where I will leave you, constant viewer. Next week, paint, carpets, bathroom fittings, and tiles on the floor. I will have a video for you next week, promise.